What's up, everyone? We're back on day 3 of the free-to-play challenge, and it just reset, so we got our Horus. So we've got a nice hit points aura. This guy's super tanky. Chance to get a shield every time he takes damage. Attack penalty 2, but it's only 75%. If this scrolled up to 100%, that would be so good. And it's only lasts 5 seconds as well. And then, of course, his AoE taunt, which does some decent damage. You're going to build him for defense anyway. Gives him damage reduction and hit recovery. So, despite being a free champion, he is very, very strong. Do we have a login? Oh, where did that free gift go? They literally just took away that jolly free gift thing when I wasn't even halfway done it. That's a little bit lame. They should keep stuff like that in there until you finish it, at least, if you had started it. Anyway. So we're gonna continue on with the questing. I'm gonna do my commission quests. And I think we're going to dismantle and reset our Ymira. And we're going to throw our Horus in the tank gear instead. But I don't need to do that quite yet. So I'm just going to keep going with the main missions. Do all the exploration. And I think we get access to Vortex today. So we're going to give that a try as well. Alright, so I did gear up Horus. We're going to take him for a test drive. I might be able to get away without bringing a healer now to Goblin stage 5. So I'll be looking for another AoE damage dealer to put on the team. We do get the rare chest today, so we can pick a rare of our choosing. The problem is I haven't pulled Irina or Sigrid or Usha yet. So until I pull one of them, like, I don't really want to pick any of them. The smart thing to do is to wait until I get 1 or 2 of them and then pick the last one. But then again, it also stunts my progress a little bit, because then I'll be down. Like, probably Usha. Usha's probably the most important for Vortex, but Sigrid is the most important for everything else. But picking Sigrid, I don't have any AoE debuffers to set up her damage, which is what you use Irina for, and Usha. So, kind of in a tough spot. I really hope I can pull one of them today. So this is going to be my team just farming through the rest of the quest here. And then we'll go hit up some Goblin once we get our next energy. We'll be capped on energy once we gain our next journey level. So I'll go run some Goblin. Hopefully be able to get a 3-star run. But we'll see. I will be back. Alright, so I've got 3 epic scrolls here. Typically, I wouldn't recommend scrolling Horus unless you don't pull any of the... Like, if you pull one of the better tanks, or if you buy the 99-cent epic chest to get Garius, I wouldn't scroll Horus. But since I'm going to be using him in like 99% of content, I'm definitely going to full scroll him. And I've got 3 scrolls, so there's a chance I can full scroll one of his moves. Okay, so we almost got his taunt, which is good. I'll just keep using scrolls on him as I get them. Alright, I think we're capped out on the quest for the day, if I remember correctly. The next quest requires level 17 journey level. Which I don't think we can get until tomorrow. So, let's summon these dice here. Hopefully get something good for Goblin. Good luck, me. Oh. Oh. Yes. We got one. We got our Usha. Yes. Oh, that makes things so much better. Not only is she my Vortex DPS, she's insane for Goblin as well. And I have the setup for her for the Frost team. Zaddy. Fire damage. Dispels a buff. It's an interesting champion. Alright, perfect. So, that means I can get my rare chest and pull Sigrid, I believe. I think we'll be okay doing that. So, I need to fight a battle, horn summon, and do some dungeons. Alright, I'm going to gear up and we're going to go try this Goblin with Usha. Alright, be right back. Okay, it turns out we need more frost crystals, I believe. So, I'm going to take my team and go see if I can do Frost Domain 3. Where is it? Something like this. I'm probably going to have to reset my Eli. Oh yeah, we also got this guy in our epic pool. I'm going to use him in arena. Flashes behind the enemy with the lowest hit points, deals some damage. When he kills an enemy, he resets the cooldown on that. And then he's got a big single target, ignore defense, nuke. So he's like a backline assassin. I'm going to see if I can get by with level 45. And then I can bring Eli, or I can bring this dude. This guy might actually be pretty good. Or I can bring her for another tank. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this girl. Okay, I'm gonna gear these guys up and then we'll give it a shot. Just rolled up a helmet that we got from one of the missions here. So we'll get a nice tanky set that also gives attack for this champion, who does attack-based nukes. Got a nice chest plate with attack. Another gloves with attack and accuracy. Just query on that I need to gear now. Okay. So I'm actually more concerned about the waves than I am about the boss. They have a lot of AoE and a lot of high damage moves. Okay, we just barely made it through the first wave. I'm going to save Querion's move for right when they're about to nuke. So we've got a combination of taunt, which delays their ultimates. I got my ultimates pushed back, which screwed me up. So yeah, the taunt delays moves. Then I have attack down with this dwarf girl. And then I have defense up with Querion. Okay, so I think I'm gonna shoot to kill Vidimir. So we'll put defense up, attack down, and then shield. Oh, I need more range damage dealers so I can take out that corner guy before he gets his move off. Alright, I'm going to try it a couple more times and then we'll call it. Okay, we got past the hard part. I don't know how it's going to work on the boss though. you really don't want your team split up like this on the Frost Boss. But I had to do it to get past the waves. Just gonna try to top off all my hit points here. See, now that we're unclumped, I have to make a choice on who I'm healing. Looks like I just need to run some more Goblin. Don't quite have enough EXP pots to level up a team for this. Yeah, if I can get some more levels on these backliners, I think I should have it. So I'm going to go get geared up for Goblin and run that instead. Alright, let's give this team a try. The main thing I'm worried about is if Horus can survive or not. Oh, come on, Horus. Now I've really got to get rid of this Eli fella. Him being off center really bugs me. Alright, well, Horus can survive solo. Not an incredible improvement in our team yet. I'm just gonna run enough so that I'm not capped on stamina. So another like 3 or 4 runs. And then I'm going to wait until I get my rare chest, and then I think I'm going to unlock Sigrid. And we'll come back with Sigrid. I'm going to see what happens if we wait here for the next wave to come towards us. Okay, a little better. With Goblin, you gotta find little tricks that are unique to each team. Like, in terms of kill speed and when you use your moves. Sometimes it's better to kill slower so that your team lines up better. Alright. Well, it's a solid farming session for 5 anyway. We're going to need a couple more champs and some more levels to get it. The 3-star run. I'm going to farm this out and then we'll come back later. Just wanted to show you my new arena team. Got a crit damage aura, which doesn't really help us right now, but it's going to be good later. So now that I got Horus, I can make him my main tank and have him as my off tank. And this Caraman will jump into the back line. Or kill the tank, because the tank was the lowest hit points, I guess. Yeah, that's not good. Their tank isn't supposed to die that fast. He's supposed to jump into the back line. I guess this early on, tanks are super squishy, so this strategy might not work. The idea is you give him enough damage so he pops off a bunch of resets. A well-built Caraman can just tear through squishy backliners. So that's what I'm rocking in Arena. I guess I have to change my defense team now too. Because I only have enough gear for 5 champions. I just got a dupe rare from my horn summon. So that gives me enough to get my next artifact here. I'm just debating whether I want to go for another damage one, like this, probably for Usha, or if I want to go for the tank one right away. This is also pretty good for Usha as well. Not sure which one is better, to be honest. Attack and attack speed with attack up. Defense and attack percent. 17% extra attack speed. I'll just get the gyro. I'm gonna put it on my Eli for now. Or just on random damage dealer. All right, but the big moment. We can select any rare champion in the game. And of course it's going to be Sigrid. So I'm going to get her leveled up, and then we're going to head back to Goblin and see how we do with her now. Okay, we've also got seven scrolls here. So we need to try to get this 25% chance. Oh, come on. Which one's it gonna be? Praying for this guy. Oh, that hurts. We really needed this one. That's alright. Alright, so this is gonna be our team. Oh. I need to re-equip Eli. So basically, give me one sec. Alright, so basically you put all of your best gear on Sigrid. Give her all your best damage gear. Make sure you've got 3 fire, at least. And that's going to boost her damage. Attack aura. And then you really want 2 AoE debuffers. We've only got 1, unfortunately. So you put the AoE debuff down, and then Sigrid just nukes everybody. And then when these guys die, she gets her ultimate back. And this is where you'd want your second debuffer. Since we only have 1 debuffer now, it's going to take a lot longer to get through these. Already improved our time massively, though. So I'm gonna farm this out for a little bit, get some more levels, and then I'll try to get the 50-second run. Alright, I'm done with Goblin for now. Whatever. So I'm gonna try Frost Domain 3 now, with just one healer. I did manage to get a 50-second run. The Goblin Lair 3-star run using some poison food. Poison damage plus 5%, attack plus 10%. So that was cool. And once that wore off, I decided to come over here. I'm going to farm all the stuff I need to rank up Sigrid. Or sorry, to rank up Usha. Oh. I'm gonna nuke the guy in the back line. So yeah, I'm going to farm Frost Domain 3 for a little while. Collect some crystals. Okay, so this is the guy that wrecks everybody. So we'll just kill him right off the bat. Damn it. Maybe I do need to level this guy up. I just don't want to have to reset another person. I guess I can reset Sigrid. Okay, this should be a little bit easier. Now I have defense up. Oh, we didn't kill him. Come on, man. Oh. Jesus Christ. All right. We might still be able to clear it. We'll see. So we get the attack down on. I think we might be still taking a little bit too much damage. Can we just barely squeak by? Maybe. We didn't get the attack down. That's going to be rough. All right, we got it. We're going to sneak this in right after the shield drops. All right, there's Frost 3. So I just need to farm this like probably a dozen times to get enough to upgrade 2 ice champions. I could always take the ice crystals out of my main character as well and reset him, and then use different crystals to level him up, like either fire. I think fire is the only other one I have, but I'm gonna do this for a bit and we'll come back after. All right, so I found a positioning that works for me for Frost, and that's spreading everybody out in a diamond shape. And then you just ignore the shield. Let him hit you. Hit auto. Let the attack down wear off. It's an easy fight. So I could stay here and farm some more, but I think I have enough crystals to get both Usha and Zethos to level 70. Yeah, I've got 26 of these, basically 60 of these. I can transform 2 of these into one of these if I want. How am I looking for stamina? Okay, I've got 2 breads plus this. So maybe I'll do one more Frost. And then I'm going to head over to Goblin. I'm going to level up Usha and see if we can use Usha and Goblin. And we should get some really good times with that, because she has a 100% chance to Frost. So I'll have 2 setups for Sigrid. Alright, here's the new team. We've got Usha in the lead. 100% Frost. We've got Vojay. 100% Frost. So they're going to set up my Sigrid. And I've got Frost main character to put the shields on, just to keep Usha alive. Oh, he can set up Sigrid as well. Forgot about that. I'm so close to 52nd. Okay, so it's still Sigrid doing most of the damage. I'm gonna go cook some food. I could use this as well. Just trying to think if I need it for anything. Probably not. Let's go for it. We can always cook more. Oh, I thought that was the last wave. I'm gonna try it again to get better RNG. I'll be right back. I just realized I didn't have my attack aura on. Oh, come on. God damn it. I think I need the poison food for this. Oh, they're doing about the same amount of damage. I guess the cold food is better for this particular setup. Alright, I'm going to run through all my energy, and then we'll head over to Vortex. Alright, there it is. I got it the very next run. 3-star. Got enough time for a couple more runs with the food. Then I'm going to go cook some more of this food so I can keep doing 50-second runs. So I just wanted to show you the food that I use. This is Arctic cod. You can get it around Lake Chastity or get it in Aquitaine. And beast meat. But then I use this food most of the time. So it's just 1 boar meat, 2 elven wheat. And it's just a decent amount of hit points and attack. And it's cheap to make, so that's what I use most of the time. For special stuff, I'll use the high level food. Alright, here we are. Our first Tempest run. I've put my best gear onto Usha. And this guy here. He just does a bunch of damage in frost. She's gonna shield. He's gonna soak damage. And I'm gonna try it with the hit points aura, but if I have to, I can switch to accuracy. I'm just going to throw it on full auto, see what happens. I think I might need Hexandra for this. Yeah, I think I definitely need heals more than I need Sigrid. I'm gonna try Sigrid over, or sorry, Hexandra over Sigrid. All right, let's see how this does. I think I'm going to need to stagger some of these moves. I want Zethos to get the Frost out there before Usha ults every time, because she's missing a big chunk of her damage. Alright, this is going to be boring, so I'll just skip to the end where we get the damage numbers. Alright, well the run fell apart much sooner than I was hoping. So we're looking at 600k. I would like to get to 800k today at least. So I'm going to try a few more runs and we'll see if we can get it. Alright, second run. A little bit better, still not good enough. I might just leave it for a little while. Maybe get some artifact enhancement stuff later on. Or I could throw in Fur Bath and just to see how far I can get. Yikes. Look at this guy's team. Garius. Everybody in the top 10 is going to either have a Garius or a Fur Bath, I bet. This guy's got a Flora. Flora and no Tonalnin. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, so I'll leave it there for now. I might come back and just throw in Fur Bath just for fun, just to see what I can get. And to get extra points for the Alliance. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Alright, I didn't leave myself much time to do this, but we're going to run some Flame Domain real quick. I'm just bringing supports, cleanse, defense up, shield, tanks, and some damage. So we'll see if we can do this. If not, no biggie. I just thought I'd get some more poison crystals because I want to try out Fur Bath and Vortex. I've tried my regular team to max out my damage, and I could only get like up to 650k. So we're just gonna try it, see what we can do, get some extra points maybe. I'm kind of curious how much damage I'll be able to get with him if I can get over 800k. But we gotta run Flame Domain anyway, so. So you want to put everybody in a star formation. Oh no. Everyone in a star formation with space between them, because HP burns deal AoE damage. Come on. I might need to use some food for this. And I should put Hexandra in the back, because she takes extra damage from this, since she is poison affinity. So we'll use our cleanse on the first round. And then second round we're going to use our shield and our defense up. And we're just going to have Hexandra heal as much as possible. Okay. Hexandra can't survive in here. So I think I need to get through with Usha still alive so she can be tanking most of the damage. I could go with Quarion instead of Hexandra, but I don't know if I have enough. I could only get him to level 49, I think. And he doesn't heal in a star shape. So let's try Hexandra again. I'm going to play with this for a little bit and see if I can get a win. Alright, here's the next attempt. We've got Usha this time to tank the damage. That time we had Anna's cleanse up again. This time I don't think we will. Hexandra barely surviving. Okay, I should have used my shield there. My bad. So close. So I think I can probably do this with food then. So I'm going to try to get a few clears and then we'll see what we can do. So I figured out what was going on. Megan's battle skill heals an ally and gives them 25% ultimate meter. So Anna, since she's the lowest hit points, she was the one getting the heal. So that's why her move was up and ready like three turns in a row. So I'm going to use more cooldowns this time. And I'm hoping that Anna is the one that gets healed. Yeah, see, look, when everybody's full hit points, she's still the lowest, so not anymore. Okay, Hexandra just stole it. So I just gotta hope I can survive this. Whoops. I wasn't expecting her cooldown to come up first. You get the idea, though. What a mess. This run is a mess. So that's quite a useful duo for this type of stuff. So I'm going to run this a couple more times, get some extra poison crystals, fire crystals, and then we'll go do Vortex. And then afterwards, I want to try Tempest Domain level 3. Alright, I just finished another couple of runs. Starting to get some of these big boy crystals for breaking level 70. So I'm going to go get prepped, and then we'll run our Vortex for the day. And then we're going to wrap it up. Alright, we're going in with Fur Bath. He's just going to provide a ton more healing for us. As well as the occasional attack down. Although he's not scrolled at all, so it's going to be very unreliable. But I just wanted to see how much damage this would do. I was very curious. So Furbath's battle skill heals all allies in a clump based on his defense. So that's all those little 451s you see popping up. So I'll let this run through and then see if we can beat 800k for the day. Alright, so Furbath went down at 662. So not even that much better than our other run, to be honest. Once I have Sigrid leveled and Furbath booked, I can get much higher, but a little disappointing. I'm going to try it again with this guy as fire. I'm going to see if the extra damage makes up for it. I could also replace this guy with Megan for like defense up and more healing. And also not having a good aura kind of hurts us a little bit here too. The only thing is I really do want the frost proc for Usha, because Usha does most of our damage. I'm wondering if just adding more damage will be better, since we die pretty quickly anyway. So I'll let this run out and we'll see what happens. Alright, coming towards the end here, we definitely need the shield. The extra damage just wasn't worth it. So I'm going to try one last setup. And that's going to be Megan instead of this guy. And see if that lasting longer is going to give us more damage. Alright, that time the run fell apart. I think we have way too much healing on this one. Because once he reaches enough stacks, he just one-shots people anyway. So we're going to throw Olgan back in. But this time we're going to use Megan as our healer. And this will be my last attempt. Another thing I didn't think of. Oh, it's your main tank. You want them to be as low of hit points as possible, but still have the most hit points on the team, because this guy's single target nuke does extra damage based on your max hit points. So the lower your hit points, the better. You want to go for as much defense as possible. Alright. This will be the last one, I promise. So now I've got Furbath, who's got just barely like 100 hit points more than Usha. So he's going to tank the move because he's got the most hit points. But, oh, never mind. Apparently Usha is. She shouldn't be tanking. 19,018 and 19,318. Why is she tanking? Alright, so I'm just gonna slap something with a little bit more hit points on here. Now he should be tanking. If not, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, alright, he's tanking it now. So I'll let this run through, and then whatever the result is, I think we're just going to keep it as long as it's over 600k, and then we will move on. Tomorrow, actually in like half an hour, we've got the daily reset, so everyone's going to be racing to finish the chest collection, and whoever gets the chest collection done first wins the worm arrow prize. So we're going to be doing that first thing. So once this is over, I'm going to prep for that, and that'll be tomorrow's video. Alright, we're coming towards the end of the run here. This definitely seems to be our highest performing team so far. I don't know if we'll get to... Oh, if we had landed that attack down, I think we could have got to 800. Alright, I think that's worth giving it one more run. That attack down, if that had landed, we would have got it. My only issue is Megan, near the end, started boosting his turn meter. So he went out of sync. So I'm going to make a save team to make sure they stay synced up. So in the save team here, I have him ulting. Then he needs time to get a couple of auto attacks off to apply frost. And then Usha goes. And then they're going to go at 23 every time, no matter how high his turn meter, his ultimate meter is boosted. Alright, that's it. We're done. I missed my attack down at the crucial time again, but we managed to get 800k, so I'm just going to save that. I've got about 15 minutes to prep and get ready for the chest collection rush, so I'm going to do that, and we'll just check out what everybody else is doing on the first day of Vortex here. Alright, so I'll at least be top 30. Looks like we'll be sitting in the 21 to 50 region. Good enough. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Another long video. Tomorrow we'll be doing some more questing, probably trying Venom for the first time, and maybe attempting Tempest Domain 3. So I'll catch you in the next episode.